Happy Wednesday. It's hump day. So today's verse of the day is coming from Romans chapter 1 verse 16. Amplified Classic Version says, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel, good news of Christ, for it is God's power working unto salvation for deliverance from eternal death, to everyone who believes with a personal trust and a confident surrender and firm reliance, to the Jew first and also to the Greek." So Paul wrote this. He was writing this to the church in Rome. And what I take from it is, like, I've done a lot of things that I'm ashamed of. I may have said some things that I'm ashamed of. I may have done things that I'm ashamed of. But one thing that I am not ashamed of is the gospel. Because I know how much it has changed my life and how much it has made me a better person, right? And it's God's power. Like it says, it's God's working power unto salvation to everyone who believes with a personal trust. So you have to work out your own salvation. I can want it for you all day long. But if you don't want it for yourself, it's just it's not going to happen. Salvation is free. And although it is free, it's a choice. We choose. We are not robots. God, I always say, like, the most powerful thing God gave us is free will. And like my bishop and my pastor say all the time, people do have their right to go to hell. You shouldn't want to, but you do have that right, because we are not robots, and the choice is yours. The choice to have salvation and to live for Jesus and just do the best that you can. Like, you have that right to do that. You also have the right to be in the world and live in the world and do the worldly things. But, like, just kingdom living is just where it is, y'all. Kingdom living is lit, okay? And it says, with a personal trust and a confident surrender. So surrender makes me think of submission, and not in the I'm lording over you, whatever I say you gotta do, but it's more so you're submitted to God, because in the end you know that he only wants what's best for you, and that's what he's going to have in store for you, right? He only wants the plans that he has for us are good. They're not to hurt us. They're to bring us peace and joy and life more abundantly. So it's like, why wouldn't you want to be submitted to a God that not only knows you inside and out and knows every thought you could think before you even start to formulate a thought, but his plans for you are nothing but good? Like, why wouldn't you want to be submitted to a person like that? Well, God. And it says, in a firm reliance. So no, and what I get from that is, like, so no matter what happens, no matter what goes on, like, I have assurance that, like, God is going to see me through. It might not seem like it at the time when the waves and the wind and everything is going, but like I said in a video a couple weeks back, let your praise be louder than your circumstances. So I say all that to say, like I've said, I'm no different from the next person, but I have done things that I'm ashamed. But one thing that I am not ashamed of is the gospel, because the gospel saved my life, okay? The gospel is the reason why I'm standing right. Well, not standing, I'm sitting in the car. But the gospel is the reason why I am here today. And that's just my take on Romans chapter 1 verse 16. I'm not ashamed of the gospel, because the gospel, or the good news, is what saved me. And that's that. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I pray that y'all have a very blessed week. And try to stay dry. It's like raining. We ain't had rain in like ever, and now it's raining and I don't appreciate it because I'm outside and I got sandals on because I didn't look at the weather. But that's on me though. But while it's not raining right now, I'm gonna go ahead and go, and you guys be blessed. Have a very blessed week. 2 more working days for those people who are still working. I'm not trying to rub it in because I'm gonna start working again in like another week. But anyways, I'll go. Y'all be blessed. Peace.